Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is the first part to a little kind of series that I'm going to be starting up. It's called Non-Rare Gems, and I've been spending a lot of time reading up and getting information together, and I've managed to find a fair amount of players in pretty much every position actually that are non-rares but are exceptionally good in this game. So the idea is I'm trying to help you I'm trying to help point out some possible players to invest in at the start of FIFA 14. That's when you're probably not going to have as many coins, and that's when you're going to want to buy some non-rare guys basically that are still performing to a really good standard. So I've managed to find a lot of players, as I just said, all of them non-rare, and I've decided to break it down into 4 parts, which will consist of different positions on the pitch. So obviously part 1, which is, as you can tell by the title, is this episode, and this will be centre forwards and strikers only, although it probably will be called a striker edition. And then the next 3 parts will be split into midfielders, defenders and wingers. Midfielders will be cams, CDMs and centre mids. Defenders will be just centre backs, I'm not going to do left backs or right backs, and wingers, so that's left forwards, right wing, right mid, left wing, left mid. So I don't think I'm actually going to do any of the forwards, but I'm still going to be doing the sides on the wing, and so I will be missing out the left backs and right backs and also the goalkeeper position, but I do find those positions aren't particularly that expensive or even that hard to find a good player for anyway. Because this mini little series will be split up into 4 parts or 4 categories, I'm going to be asking for 150 likes before I upload the next part, just so I know that I am uploading the right kind of content for you guys. And but before I get into the video, I just want to say a quick thank you to, or a quick shout out to The Foot Shop for sponsoring this video. They are a cheap and reliable source to get your Ultimate Team coins from. Don't forget, you can also sell your Ultimate Team coins there as well. You can also use the discount code ZEKI to get further money off any purchases. All the relative links and typing and writing will be in the description, so make sure you check that out. So without any further ado, let's get into this. The first player we've got on the screen for you is Eder, and he plays for Braga. He's from the Portuguese league, and he's got some very impressive stats, or very impressive in-game stats. He's got a lot of pace, as you can tell from his card, but when you go into his in-game stats, he's got 85 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, which isn't bad at all, but then with that he's got 83 strength and 82 aggression, and that's definitely going to help, especially in FIFA 14. As you'll know, strength is a much bigger factor in this game, and he's going to be able to push people off the ball a lot more, be able to hold the ball when he's in front of a defender, and just be able to keep running without being tackled from behind or something like that very easily, like in the previous FIFAs. But he's also got good dribbling, he's got 4-star skill, he's got the flair trait, and he's also got the tries to beat offside trap, which basically means that he's always making runs. Like, I don't know, it says attack work rate is medium, but because he's got this trait, it'll feel like he's actually more like a high. I've noticed that in FIFA 13, people with that trait did make a lot more runs. Anyway, moving into the second player, we've got Yilmaz, as you can see on the screen there. He plays for Galatasaray with the same team as Drogba, and so you can get some chemistry links up there hopefully. He's got very similar stats actually. He's got 85 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, so pretty much the same there. He's also got 86 strength, not as much aggression, but he's got better positioning, good finishing, good shot power, good heading accuracy. He's also 6'2", 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, so not as skilly, but he's more of a finisher or a target man more than a skiller. But he's got the diver trait, not that that makes a difference because you decide kind of when you're going to get tackled and stuff, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. Tries to beat offside trap again, which is why he's going to feel very, very good. He's always going to be making runs because he's got high attacking work rate with that trait. He's also got defensive work rates on low. He's also got the speed dribbler trait, so it's going to be much easier to use when he's running at full pace and being able to turn a little bit, and that's basically what that trait does. Okay, the next player we have up is Kone. Not exactly a new face, but he has been transferred to Everton recently, and he plays for Ivory Coast. He has medium attacking and medium defensive work rates, 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, tries to beat offside trap again, so that's 3 out of 3 players so far with that trait. 85 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, 84 strength, so he's the fastest so far. He's also very strong still. He's got good dribbling, good finishing. It's not outstanding, but it's good. It's got some decent shot power as well, so I usually find that Ivorian players actually do tend to have quite a lot of shot power. Also Nigerians, I don't know what it is, but they always seem to have high shot power even if they're not very good finishers or shooting stats. Okay, moving into the 4th player in this list, we've got Kleber here. He's got 77 pace, as you can see there, so he's not as fast as the players we've got so far. He's got 78 acceleration, 76 sprint speed, but he's also got 86 strength and 85 aggression, so he does make up for it with his strength stats there. He's got 80 shot power, decent finishing, and he plays in. He's a Brazilian player, and he plays in the Liga do Brazil. So chemistry is going to be very easy for him to get. He's got 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. So skilling is still possible. He's only 5'8", so it's not going to feel huge or anything. Like most of the players we've listed so far have been pretty big. He's also got high attacking work rates and medium defensive work rates. Okay, moving into our 5th player, we've got a player here called Scocco. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's an Argentinian player from the Brazil league again. So you got the player we just had, Kleber. He could also link up with this player very easily and create possible hybrids, being one from Argentina, one from Brazil. But he does have a decent pace. He's got 79 aggression, 82 sprint speed, 70 strength. So he's not quite as strong and not quite as fast as the players we have listed. But he's got better ball control and he's got decent free kicks. He's got good long shots. So if you have a look there, he's got the long shot taker trait. He's also got the tries to beat offside trap and finesse trait. So he's quite a good shooter actually. Just in general, he's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high attacking work rates and medium defensive work rates. He's only 5'8", so he's going to feel a little bit more agile than the players we've listed. But generally, overall, I'm quite looking forward to just giving this guy a little tryout. I don't think he'll go for many coins at all just because of the nationality and the league he's from. So moving into the last player, we've got a player here called Eder Moreno, and he plays for Millonarios FC, and he's also from that is in the Colombian league. There wasn't a logo for his card, so I've kind of just stuck one on there myself, so it might look a little bit more out of place or slightly different to his card when the game fully comes out. But as you can see from his stats, he's got some very, very impressive stats. I'm looking forward to using this guy. I mean, I think he was, is it FIFA 12? He was on that game and he wasn't on FIFA 13 or something like that. So I have missed him. He's got 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium attacking work rate and low defensive work rates. He's 5'10". He does feel quite small, or he did feel quite small when I used him before. He's got 88 acceleration. That's really gonna, when you do your skill moves and then you get to really accelerate away, that's gonna make the difference. He's also got pretty decent finishing and just general shooting stats. They're not outstanding. You shouldn't be scoring like halfway goal line kind of goals, but once you've done your skills, you get in the box, you should be able to finish a shot quite nicely. And that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little series I've had here for you. As I said at the start of the video, if you can hit that like button, 150 likes would be fantastic, and I will upload the second part of this little series. So thank you guys for watching and listening, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. I think he is likely to play, although once this game's fully out, you might be watching this game when it's fully out and he might be a different position, so you'll have to bear with me on that one. But it should be in the midfield area anyway. Moreno has got 94 strength and 74 aggression, and to be honest, he doesn't look like a bad player. Although his stats suit more of the CDM role, that's where I'd play him anyway. Even if he was a cam, I'd try to move him.